Theresa May today demanded a serious investigation into whether two ex-detectives broke the law by revealing that pornography was found during a notorious 2008 raid on Damian Green's office. The Prime Minister said she wanted a proper examination of the allegations after Scotland Yard referred Bob Quick and Neil Lewis to the Information Commissioner for flouting data protection rules. However, questions have been raised after it emerged the maximum punishment the watchdog can impose is a fine. Meanwhile, Mr. Quick has confirmed that he still intends to sue Mr. Green for accusing him of lying about the presence of inappropriate material on his computer. The Deputy PM was dramatically sacked last night after a sleaze probe found he had issued misleading statements denying that pornography was found. Damian Green, pictured leaving his London home today, was sacked by the PM last night after a 7-week inquiry into sleaze allegations. Mr. Green has admitted to making two misleading claims in his denials over allegations about porn on his office computer, prompting Mrs. May to dramatically fire him late last night. The Ashford MP drove away from his home today, pictured, with his hands raised and without commenting to reporters this morning. Theresa May sacked Mr. Green as her deputy last night, 2 days after receiving a report into his behaviour. She travelled today to Poland for a major summit with Prime Minister Mateusz Morawiecki, pictured. Mrs. May was surrounded by allies on the trip to Poland, pictured with Boris Johnson in a family photo today despite the turmoil at home. Former Met Chief Bob Quick, pictured left, has confirmed that he still intends to sue Damian Green for accusing him of lying about the presence of inappropriate material on his computer. But he and Neil Lewis, pictured right, are facing the prospect of an investigation for breaching data protection laws. Mr. Green made the statements after Mr. Quick, with whom he has had a long-running feud, made claims to the Cabinet Office inquiry into his conduct. Mr. Lewis, another officer involved in the 2008 raid, also waded into the row by declaring that thousands of images were found and it was ridiculous to suggest the MP had not been viewing them personally. Scotland Yard Commissioner Cressida Dick told LBC earlier this month that the former officer's behaviour had been wrong. She said police had an ongoing duty of confidentiality and the Met would be considering whether offences had been committed. It is my view that what they have done, based on my understanding of what they are saying, what they have done is wrong. And I condemn it, she said. However, today Ms. Dick admitted the Yard had concluded that the only way forward was to refer the issue to the Information Commissioner. We are disappointed to see that it appears that former colleagues have put into the public domain via the media material that they appear to have had access to as part of a confidential investigation, she told the London Assembly. I can say today that, in relation to that matter, having received our advice, we have made a referral to the Information Commissioner's office as we believe that they are the appropriate people to carry on that investigation into essentially data protection matters. The first signs of movement at Mr. Green's home today was somebody filming the waiting media outside awaiting the MP's departure.